What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't really care, as we have now marked out the Woodlands region for all of the shrines in the areas. There are 2 stables in this region, the bottom right and the top, well, I guess bottom left. There's 1 up north of the whole forest, there's 4 inside the forest, and there's 1 in this little canyon down here. Now, as per usual, we usually actually do things from the southernmost point to the northernmost point, and this time, we're for the most part going to cover it. We're going to take on the 2 stables first, and then the forest, and then this bit up here. We're not going to the end of this canyon, because I want to do this shrine very, very last. I want this to be the 120th shrine we ever do, because the location is pretty important and makes sense to do it last anyway. So we're going to skip this one, but I'm going to leave the marker here for future reference. Otherwise, let's go back down to the Woodland stable and get the shrine right near it. I'll see you in a mo. Here we are, the Woodland Stables is over to the right there, you can just about see it, and we have this body of water here. It is just north of that body of water. This is the MIRRO SHAZ Shrine. Tempered Power. Alright, so the way this place works is, you may have actually... Oh no, never mind, I thought I was looking at something else. I thought this was one we might have seen at E3, but I think I'm wrong on that. Who needs an elevator? We have paragliders. I tried to use the root protection at first, and that kind of wasn't quite how we wanted, you know, wouldn't have worked in our favor, is what I'm trying to say there. Right, here is a treasure chest right off the bat. The Iron Sledgehammer, kind of giving you a hint of what needs to happen next. You need to use stasis. You've got basically a golf hole to go for. Now, hitting this switch replenishes the ball in case you mess up, so don't worry about it if you mess up the first time. Like I did just then. But other than that, it's just a simple game of intense golf. Nope. What you want is just 1 less than full power. But maybe... Oh no! Yeah, that worked! For a minute I thought it was just rolling along the bottom, but nope, that worked perfectly. And that now opens the gate over to the left, where you must do the same thing again. Doing so flips over a platform which you can use to go further. And once you're here, you have found your monk. But be sure to go round the back, because there is a bonus game for you. First coming with, again, another sledgehammer, because they think you're going to mess up. And then the other one gives you another chest over there, if you can get it over there. You just got to do it again with a couple of barriers in the way. Full power is still too much, though. Wow, that was almost exactly the same as last time. So it turns out, after breaking a couple weapons, you're actually only supposed to use a one-handed weapon. You just need to hit it 11 times. Because it goes too far one way and not enough the other. And the barrier's in the way this time. You can see how I tried Cryonis and everything. What a quality way to use the Master Sword, huh? But it worked. And that gives us access to the next treasure chest. Giant Ancient Core, that's actually pretty good. Alright, now let's go and get our monk. Okie doke, next up we're going to the next stable, right over here, the Solari Plain. Alright, here we are by the next stables. I forgot what it was called. The Serene Stable, that's it. And my marker's a little bit off. It's not where I am on the marker. It's where, or map even. It's way up over this hill. But it's a nice little region, actually. I like this area. It's a nice little screenshot. Anyway, let's go up to that shrine. The MONYA TOMA Shrine. Drawing parabolas. Alright. Also, the monkey is right next to us in case you were curious. I just thought I'd show it off. So, the way this works, you'll see another reoccurring concept way back from, like, the Great Plateau. It is, ball shooting. That was poorly timed. Give me a moment. There we go. And just throw it over there. Eventually, it should go into place. If by that you mean it's going to be perpetually going forward and backwards, but that is where we want it to be right now. Because next up, we're taking ourselves over to that same direction. We want some treasure chests, damn it, so That's where we go for it. There we go, and you use your paraglider to actually get to the right. Point. Let's not fly off this, please. I want to be here. Thank you. Now we have access to a switch. Hitting it changes the direction of where the ball gets shot. I have a feeling we don't want it to go this way. And actually, no, it is going to get flung. Or is it underneath? No, it's underneath. Even better. Okay, then. We can turn it immediately. We instead want it to go over here. Although first, we're going to want our little bomb first to do the job, because there's some crates in the way. Somehow that went the wrong direction. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Now with that done, we can put the ball in place. And hopefully it won't fall off. Thank goodness. That was kind of lucky, really. And we can put it in the gate. Opening up the door, and the other door, and for the chest in this place, we need to turn this turntable to face the wall opposite, and then we get flung from that one onto it. Beautiful. That gets us a Thunderblade. Woo woo. And now we can go and finally see our monk. Alrighty, now that that is done, we are done with the stables in this region, so we're going to go to the KOROK forest. Alright, so now we are in the KOROK forest, and the first one I'm going to take is the ones that don't take us outside of the main Deku Tree region. We're going to the KOROK shrine, which is right here, just east of the actual Deku Tree. A little out of the way, so I didn't actually know it was here when I first came here, but oh well. Fateful stars with constellations all over the everywhere. Once again, you'll notice there's a whole bunch of ball holes. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. Alright, so you'll notice each of these rows are given different symbols. So, for example, we've got a 3-pointed constellation there, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, you'll see there are 4 constellations, 4 columns, and then a number counting 1 to 5. Or is it to 6? No, it is to 5. Except every time I turn, it looks like it's 6, which really confused me. We need to look at this big slab over here to count how many of each constellation there are. So let's start with the 3 dotted ones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means the ball goes into that one over here, there, because it's 5 slots of 3 constellations. There are 3 knees, is the best way I can describe them. It looks like a sort of some sort of knee appendage, so I'll put 3 in there. There's 1 splatter of a constellation, like it just looks sporadic, almost like there's lightning or something. And that leaves 2 super long, wide legs. Yeah, okay. We never end up using the 4 symbol, but that's okay, because there was only 4 anyway, and so there would be 1 missing, because there's 5 answers and 4 correct ones. I don't know what I'm saying. Either way, that is the correct combination of things. Now we can go get to our monk, who's in a very big area. Look at this. But don't forget, there's another chest that needs to be got first, and there's a second constellation wall. I'll get to that one in a moment. 4 small 3 pieces. 2 knees, 2 splatters, and 1 leg. Lovely. And for our troubles, we get a Royal Claymore. To the monk we go. Alright, and now that is done, we have 3 different exits to the KOROK forest that will give us different shrines. They will lead us to different corners of the Great Hyrule Forest. First one we're going to is the southwesternmost one, because we go south to north. So first things first, we want to be going down to this pathway that comes out of the KOROK forest, and I think I'm right on this, or it's taking us right back to the Lost Woods, which I didn't think it would do. We should be finding a KOROK this way, am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Okay, I was getting confused. I was going back to the entrance that I originally went to. This is where we need to go. We're going to the southwestmost portion first. It is right here. You'll find it in the main area anyway. We need to talk to this KOROK here. This way to the trial! A Hylian seeks to attempt the KOROK trial? Is that even allowed? Who cares? Are you here to attempt a KOROK trial? Of course. Oh wow, you really want to try it? I guess it was worth asking, after all. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited. But don't worry, I got a cryptic little hint for you. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their iron to win the day. Didn't I make that sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial. Yes, so the trial of second sight. For this whole thing, you need to use the iron balls to tell you where to go. Basically, you use magnesis to maneuver the place. This is a pretty simple trial, so I'm probably going to speed it up for you. Be back in a mo. Feed me the aged shield guarded by monsters eternal. My brother will repay you in kind. Alright, pretty simple. You can imagine what happens next. Put the shield in the tree's mouth. And his brother will pay you in kind with a treasure chest. And let's go have a look and see what our riches are. Amber. Wow, what a lovely surprise. Okay, just reminds me back in the days where I collected all the treasures again. It was only a few days ago that I stopped, but even still. Alright, now let's just get to this little island out of nowhere. Hello, other tree. You another brother? Please place my chest in my mouth. Please place my chest in my mouth. The Shield Eater's brother stole it from me. Oh, I see. Alright then, let's do that. Just realized I completely misread the thing. It's not shield, it's the chest. So put the chest in the mouth, not the shield that I just got from the other guy. Oops. Funny, because I'd already done this before. I just apparently completely forgot. Oops. Alright, and that is Trial of the Second Sight done. Or just Trial of Second Sight. So, let's go get our shrine. It's around the back of the tree. Got lost for a quick minute there. The KUHN SIDAJJ'S Shrine. And of course, it is a blessing shrine because the trial was already done. Giant ancient core, lovely. To the monk we go. Right, now we're back in KOROK Forest, and now we're going to the eastern exit to get the next trial. We're looking for a guy called Damia. Again, it'll be through a lengthy, tubey pipe and then a KOROK at the end of all that, I do believe. Here we are. This one's not as, like, woodlandy. I mean, I guess it is now because of the trees bearing over us suddenly, but it looks a lot more, like, light. It's nice. I like it. Here he is. Are you ready? Hey, hero guy, I was told you'd be coming, but do you really think you're ready for the test of wood? Some say it's the hardest of the KOROK trials. But it's not complicated. All you need to do is equip this KOROK weapon set and reach the shrine at the back of the area. Are you ready to try it? I sure am. Alright, go get 'em. You have to keep your sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or you unequip them, you're out. All you have to do is reach the shrine in the back of the area. Off you go! Alright, the test of wood begins. And yes, technically this could be considered the hardest KOROK trial. But there's just a simple trick. So first things first, it is just about here, if you need it as a mark of where you're going. It's not really that accurate with this map, but oh well, we'll end up going to go to the MIRRO swamp. So, you have now a full woodland forest area. What am I trying to say here? Like, armor set? They will break if you use it on every enemy here. What you really want to do is conserve as best you can. Keys, you don't need to attack them, or if you have to, drop a bomb on them. That way, you can kill them, same with the choo-choos, and you don't have to worry about your weapons breaking. On top of that, they kind of indicate that you need bombs anyway because they give you crates. So, perfect for blowing up. In fact, I just might blow you guys up for the monster parts, honestly. But otherwise, be as conservative as you can. Don't use your sword on everything because it will break if you use it on everything. And generally, just get through without making too much of a mess. That's the best way to describe it. Unless it's an explosive mess, in which case that's totally okay. Right, the next part has fire keys as well as archers everywhere. Don't blow yourself up. And did I just fall in the mud? Oh, damn. Also, that was quite a death with that backdrop and everything. Alright, here we are again. The path does thin out, and that's what I got messed up on. Here's an electric chew again. Arrows should deal with him quite nicely, and you don't have to worry about your sword. Here's the part where you're going to have to use your weapons. You're going to want to get rid of these guys with your bow and arrow, unfortunately. But that's fine. Oh gosh, their accuracy was way too good. Alright, and at this point, you can use Quite Honest to get over the mud. If you can avoid the ice arrows right behind you. Lordy. And here is treasure. Forest Dweller's sword again. Thank you. I guess if you want a refresher, you can have it. Oh, why did I just fall in the mud? I tried going up and he did a turn. Damn. Alright, I've cleared it this time. Oh, thankfully, because I'm dying by mud, none of the enemies are coming back. Also, we can see the shrine off in the distance now. Where did that come from? My lack of sound is kind of messing me up here. I'm still not going to use a bomb on you, I'm afraid, buddy. There you go, have that. Thank you. Also, because I've got Daruk's protection, I'm barely even using my shield either. Right, okay. Let's go use Cryonis and get to that shrine finally, shall we? Okay. Oh, find that out of nowhere. Oh, wow, I survived. Okay, beautiful. Is he melting my Cryonis? That's a smart move if that's what he's doing. Oh, okay. And here we are. Go! You're not going to give me the shrine, are you? Congratulations, you passed the test of wood. Well done, hero man. Happiness awaits you at the shrine. Oh, yeah. If you ever want to do the trial again, just let me know. See ya. Alright, thank you. That is the test of wood done. Hopefully that puts us, yes it does, right by the shrine. Good. This is the Marghalan shrine. You can bet it's another blessing. This time giving us another giant ancient core. Lovely. I know someone who would very much appreciate getting some of those. Right. Hello, monk. Give me my thing, and then we'll go back to KOROK Forest. What I like about these kind of Lost Woods things is I can very easily just teleport back to KOROK Forest by just going through this. Because it takes me right back to the entrance of the trials. Hello, Damia. Right, let's go back to KOROK Forest. Alright, and for the final one, we're going to the northwest corner exit of the KOROK Forest for our final trial, at least in the KOROK Forest. We do have another one to do after that, but I'll come to it when we come to it. Gosh, I don't know why, I really like the look of KOROK Forest. It's just the nice, warm colorings. I don't know, it just feels really welcoming and nice and wild. I don't know. Anyway, just as we come up here, we should be coming up to Tasho, the KOROK. I was too busy looking at my screen to read the name, wasn't I, to actually see the KOROK. Yep, I know. Is it? No, there it is. Is that you? No, you're hiding away. Hi. There you are. Gosh, you are hidden away. Going alone? I don't know. Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're gonna do the KOROK trial, yes? Sure. I knew it. I'd like to ask you a favor then. My little Oki just set off to do the KOROK trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Oki insisted on going alone. I let Loki go, but, well, I'm just getting worried. Could you please follow Oki without being seen? I want to be sure nothing bad happens. Okay, the Lost Pilgrimage. There is Oki. The final trial is this way, right? You need to follow him without being seen. So just do this very, very slowly. I'm going to speed things up because you do not want to watch this in real time. Trust me. Yay, I made it! I finished the trial! Huh? Who's there? Hey, are you that hero guy? You know, Mr. Hero? Guess what, Mr. Hero? I did the trial all by myself! Aren't I brave? Oh yeah, you probably hear from the shrine. Yeah, the great Deku Tree said that the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look? Alrighty, thank you. The Lost Pilgrimage is now done too. The Dark Chokar Shrine. And for that we get an ancient core. Lovely. Alrighty, and with the KOROK trials all done, we're going to go back to the main guy in the Deku Tree, or just in front of it, to then go and cash in our rewards. I'm all grown up now. You did a great job on the trial. I was cool and composed the whole time. Okie dokie. Hello. What? You finished all of the trials? Ooh. Oh. That's amazing. You're so cool. Ah, I know that look. You want me to give you something since you visited all the places, don't you? I guess I have no choice. I'll give you my treasured item. The Big Hearty Truffle ×3. Very good. One of the best cooking items in the game. Try eating a dish good with that big hearty mush truffle. It'll soothe all of your aches and pains and then some. Not pulling your branch here. Try it for yourself. Unfortunately, we have so many hearts at this point that that's not actually going to have a full effect. But yes, that is the KOROK trials done. Last treasure, or last shrine we need to do today is up north in the Typhlo Ruins. I will see you there in just a moment. Alright, so here we are flying from Eldin region over to the northern part of the Lost Woods. Also, you can see quite clearly, nicely enough, that one of the shrines is visible there, which is kind of nice to me. Also, apparently, the Great Deku Tree's foliage is slowly appearing in 2D over there. Huh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, this is where we need to go next. We aren't quite in... Oh, no, we are in the region now. We've come out of the Eldin Mountains now. We're going to the Typhlo Ruins, and this whole place is going to be one giant shrine quest, but it's really cool. I like it, and I also have a couple other extra tips that are going to look really cool soon. But I'll show those off once we get properly into the Typhlo Ruins. You may notice something about it. It's not quite covered in mist as much as the Lost Woods, but it's certainly contrasting to the rest of the world around it. Traveler from beyond these woods, you are now faced with a trial. Find the shrine hidden in these dark ruins. Shrouded Shrine. If you don't die immediately, that would be a pretty good plan. So, yes, this place is completely covered in pitch blackness, and you need to find the shrine. It's pretty cool, and don't worry, it is pretty doable. You don't just have to aimlessly wander through the place. Excuse me? Did the cutscene kill me? Man, that's not how this is supposed to go. Is there like an actual pathway anywhere? Possibly there. Yeah. Or the west. Okay, I'll go to the west. Apparently you're supposed to come from the Hebrew region, or either way, they expect us to come from the west, and it's actually going to make things a little easier for us. So yes, let's go in. Okay. You may notice how this place works. It's so pitch black, but they've given us a torch. So you need to light this up, light the bird statues around, and use that to get by. For the most part. Now, you can light these statues, and the beaks are to guide you in which direction you go. This is really cool and all, but you don't actually have to use the torch only. If I was to use, for example... Oh, I don't have it right now. Never mind, I'll give it a moment. First, let's light up a little bit so we go right into the darkness, shall we? I was going to use Daruk's protection, because that would actually highlight where you are, because it does produce a little bit of light. But, in doing that, I have no Daruk's protection available right now, so soon enough I'll get around to it. Hello, bat. Can you get out of here? Thank you. And you. Goodbye. On top of having Daruk's protection, if you really wanted to, you could also use Urbosa's Fury, or at least the lighting up stage before it, apparently. I thought the actual lighting up would make a really nice, like, lightning effect that lights up everything, but I was wrong, but that's fine. You say go that way, what, up the stairs? Oh, actually, yes, up the stairs. Okay. There's a lot of torches here, and a chest. Thank you. Star fragment, very good. Okay. What else we got? Didn't see much with that. Oh, Daruk protection, lovely, look at this. Now you've got like this super dramatic glowing light getting you everywhere. I really like this. Like, I don't know, just, it's so cool. I really like just the lighting in this little shrine quest. Where is that bird statue? This is taking me off to the edge of the place, I can see it. This is the edge of everything. My minimap isn't lying. There it is, that's the edge. Did I miss it? I must have missed it. Oh, okay, here we go. So, this guy's telling us to go this way, which is still the way we were just going, and we couldn't find a bird statue because of it. Ah, here we go. And then go this way. What is over here? Left. Got you. And now we're out of stamina, but that's fine. More to the left. Or I guess at this point it is forwards. At this point we're looking directly towards the marker, but that could just be a coincidence. Nope. Yep, that is a coincidence, because now we're going this way. But seriously, I like that I can use Daruk's protection. It means it actually has a use, since I use it a lot, but not really for its purpose a lot. Like, I just sort of have it there every time I accidentally shield or want to look around, but oh well. We're making progress. This is quite the maze it's giving us, but we're making progress anyway. I guess we're still going this way. No, we're not. Whoops. There we go. There's this guy here telling us to go this way. And another torch? Another torch. We don't need you. But we do need the shrine. Here's the thing. The place isn't over with just this. We have a little more to deal with. Also, actually... Oh, I don't have it. Oh, well. That kind of... Does that light things up enough? That does! Oh, look at that. What we want to do is we want to get that ball over there. Guess what's holding it? Well, you can probably tell by the sound effects that I can't actually hear. It is... a Hinox. Oh, that doesn't work. Shame. If I get... Do I have a full stealth thing? I don't think I do. No, I don't. That's a shame. Let me just dress like this then. Oh, you're awake now, aren't you? Of course you are. Okay. At this point, you can't even see the guy, which is pretty cool in its own. Also, wow, why did I not think of this before? Look at me, skeleton man in the middle of nothing. We want to go and defeat this guy with no sight. Thankfully, the important parts of him light up, and also he only almost woke up. Okay then, if that's the case. Can I? Where's the ball? Has he stood up? No, he hasn't. Can I just grab it from him? Let me grab it. 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 Hey. Won't give it to me. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, it works. Is he awake? I have no clue. We got it. Either way. Give it to me. Nope. Something's going on over there. Why would it go in? Come on. There we go. What a good cutscene. Gosh, can't we see that well? Look at this. Alright, now it looks cool. It's actually glowing a bit. Beautiful. Right, Shrouded Shrine is done. Did the Hinox ever wake up? I don't think it did. This outfit counts as subtle enough? No, now it's awake. Alright, hello buddy. I'm gonna go and get into the shrine if you don't mind me. Okay, sound good? Great. The KETOH WAWAI'S shrine. WAWAI. Also, let me get another fire arrow for dramatic effect. This could also be used to see where you're going. Oh, there he is. Right, well, goodbye. Maybe we'll fight him when we go and get, I don't know, a medal or something. And it's KETOH WAWAI'S blessing. Obviously. Is it another giant ancient core? No, just a normal one. Alrighty, I guess it wasn't an extra challenging one, but it was cool. I really, really enjoyed it. Ah, well. Right. With our monk done, let's get out of here. Okay, now that was probably one of the easiest shrine videos I've ever had to do. It was pretty nice. We do still have this one over here, but again, I'm going to make this the 120th one we ever do. So I'm going to leave that be. But for now, let's go and cash in. Oh, excuse me. Let's go and cash in our newfound spirit orbs. Now, actually, Woodland region has 2 goddess statues for us to go to, but we'll go to the other one as the very last goddess statue we go to, because it makes sense as well, because it's where the 120th shrine that we're doing is. First, though, our actual goddess statue is in KOROK Forest. The goddess statue can be found inside the Deku Tree by the inn and shops, just on the left here. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I'll give you stuff. Let's go for 2 more heart containers. We're getting very, very close to being very full on hearts. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Alright, and that is that done. So, next time, we're going to go and take on all of the Koroks in the Woodland region. Kind of ironic. I'm pretty sure there's 100 in KOROK Forest, and then 900 to collect, so that there's exactly 1,000. Because you see a lot of Koroks popping in and out and talking to like options inside the KOROK Forest. I want to say there's 1,000 in the entire game. Either way though, hopefully we don't have to collect any more inside here. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Or when I can actually make the video. Do excuse me, you've caught up to me recording ahead of time, so we may again go on to uploading breaks so I can do these montages, because they take 6 hours a pop. I'm sorry. there will still be my other 2 series, Hey Pikmin and Chibi Robo 2 on the side. If you really get bored and can't wait for Zelda, that's all you can really do. Sorry, that's how things are going to work. But yes, hopefully next time we will go and have all of the Koroks in the Woodland region collected. For now, my name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.